In this lesson, we'll learn to make bubble candles. Basically, any mold candle can be made following the same steps. I'm using bubble mold here. You can use any other mold of your choice. So let's begin. Wash the silicone mold with soapy water and let it dry. Once dried, spray mold release or apply vegetable oil to the inside of the mold. Since silicone molds don't usually come with a hole, you have to make one. Take a sharp pointed tool such as a needle and poke it in the center of the bubble candle mold. Remember, the hole shouldn't be too big, otherwise it will increase the chances of wax leaking. Now insert the wick. Loose cotton wick is a better option and it can be inserted from both sides. Take two skewers like this and then place the wick in the center, sandwiched like this, and secure the ends either with rubber band or tape. So this will create low budget wick stabilizer. Here you go. So the wick stabilizer is ready. Just make sure that the wick is not off centered. Now place the mold either on a foam sheet or a folded cloth for cushioning. If you don't do it and place the mold on a flat surface, it will result in a flat top of the candle due to gravity. Melt the wax in a heat resistant container or a double boiler. Okay, so the wax has melted. Since I'm making colored candle now, so I'll add candle dye. I'm making lavender candle this time, so I'll try to make lavender color by mixing these two colors, blue and pink. Let's see how it turns out. It's still blue. I'll add more pink. So after lots of hit and trial, I've got the right color, which is this. So I'm going ahead with this. Use a thermometer to monitor the wax temperature, ensuring it doesn't exceed recommended melting point for the type of wax you're using. I'm using soy wax here, so melting point of soy wax is 85 degrees Celsius. Add fragrance oil if you're making aroma candles and add dye if you want colored candles. Pour the melted candle wax into the silicone mold, filling it to the desired level. Allow the candle to cool and solidify completely. This might take a few hours. A typical curing time is about 24 to 48 hours. However, it is important to note that certain specialty waxes such as beeswax or palm wax often require longer curing periods to achieve their best burn characteristics. Gently pull and stretch the silicone mold from all sides and then remove it by pulling it down. The silicone's flexibility should make this process relatively easy. Trim the excess wick to the desired length, leaving about 1/4 inch above the candle's surface. The bubble candle is ready. With this, we come to the end of this lesson, and in the next lesson, we'll learn about some common candle making issues and how to troubleshoot them.